But one morning, tears in my eyes, you had left me without a kiss or a note or goodbye. Now I've got to learn to live alone, but my heart can't take it. I guess that's why I wait by the phone for a call from you. It says you need me back just as much as I need you. But I guess for the time you need to stay away, let me tell you, baby, how I'm thinking of you every day. I keep thinking about the good times we had and how we let jealousy turn, oh, we had good into bad. Then I realized if we just try it again, our love would work it out. To be my girl, I'd be your only man. Thinking about you, girl. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you, girl. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Used to be when I saw you in the town, I greet you with a smile, but from you all I get was a frown. But things have changed just like a revolution, baby. We talked on the phone without a fight. I think I found the solution. I've heard before, good things come to those who wait. But if you think right now's not a good time, don't you worry, cause I'll just wait. I'll be patient, one of a few who can survive just thinking of you. I keep thinking about all the love we made and how no other girl can love me that way. Then I realized if we just try it again, our love would work. You'd be my girl and I'd be your only man. Thinking about you, girl. Whoa. Thinking about you, girl. I'm thinking about you. Thinking about you, girl.
High, like that, like that. Wait, we gotta clear the dust off, y'all. Clear the dust off. Y'all wasn't supposed to see that. Bop. All right, welcome y'all. We back at it. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Tonight, show is sponsored by Tonar. Y'all don't know what Tonar? Y'all don't know what Tone is? Wait a minute. Let me help y'all get familiar real quick. One, two, there we go. Tone is a website you go to buy merchandise to help support the channel. Period. That's it. You can go to the den, you can get deep products, and if you're from around the way, you can pick up some Cherry Hill apparel. So it's just basically where you can go at and help support the den. Let's talk about it. It's just help out, make it all official. But I'm glad they came on and support and sponsor the whole situation, so I appreciate their help. So moving forward, tonight panel we got up here, we got DJ Uncle Al, DJ Don Corleone, and DJ Nick. If y'all don't know, Al Don Corleone, and Nick. So there's a lot of things I want to go over. It's a couple things y'all probably want to go over. So if y'all got any questions, just put it in the comment, and we're gonna get to it and answer any questions that y'all got about DJing or things y'all seen DJs do or questions y'all have on anything about DJing, anything. So, what's up, Keith? All right, that's Keith from down in Florida. That's Keith. Billy, that's Keith from down in Florida.
Yeah.
What's up, Keith? Keith used to do lighting back in the day up here for me and some other people. And yeah, what's up, Keith? Up in the warehouse, we shot the video in the warehouse and all that. I got the footage too. But here we go. What's one of the topics y'all want to crack open? Cause I got mine. I got mine. So I'm gonna get the ball rolling since we all shy right now. Excuse me, sir. You want to be quiet. You'll back there pass it out because you don't want to make a noise. All right, here we go. The question I got for my panel: how did DJing affect your life? And to be kind of specific, your 9 to 5, if you have a 9 to 5. Because some of us just work from home, you know.
Here we go.
I know, yo.
Here we go.
That's a good question.
How did it affect your life overall? I mean, just all right. For me, it kept me out of situations. When I was young, I had opportunities to go places and play music, actually battle other people and stuff like that. So it kind of put me on that path to do that. I was a battle DJ in the beginning, so I had opportunities to go places to battle different people. So I just liked it, loved it, and I stayed with it. So that's how it affected my life. So how did it affect your life?
Mine was easy. It was a security blanket for me. It was one of them things like you get older, you can't always run the mind, but it was always music. And then when I started understanding what I liked and put stuff together, it was a security blanket for me. And to answer your question as far as the 9 to 5, it helped me get my confidence because if I can make money doing what I do, then I can invest in myself. So my job, I'm always have a job that take care of home, but the DJing was like my money. And as I got better with it, that money was coming to more money. So
It adds up.
it adds up. So like,
Yeah, it adds up.
it's like when I'm at work, I'm either officer or lieutenant, but then I get to be myself and just clear everything out. And I'm still a fan as I was going to the party, but I'm the one conducting the party. So it's no feeling like that. Period.
Yeah, I agree with Al too. Like he was saying with his mother, like after work, it's a stress reliever. If I had a bad day, I come home, I put on the turntables, put a record on there. You know, music clear your mind after a hard day. And it was just a real stress relief. I'd be going through something, either with my old lady or whatever, or even a hard time at work. It was just a stress reliever for me.
For me, I got into it late.
This guy.
So I can say as far as the 9 to 5 really didn't affect it. Like I said, for me, it helps me because I always had a passion for music, but never really into DJing. But again, my original DJ name was DJ Hand Me Down. My cousin Skeeter gave me all his equipment.
He in the back.
So I just started playing like that, and it kind of helps me because growing up I was more of an athlete. And then as I get older, can't be out there running them courts and taking them hits on the football field. So I always had a passion for music, so started trying the DJ thing.
I can see how the DJ thing kind of. Plus, it's another world.
Yeah, it's a whole new
Yeah,
world.
it's a whole new
whole
world.
different world.
Yeah, that's true, D.
It's a whole different world, and sometimes you are accepted, and sometimes you're not.
But that's a good thing though.
It depends on what is your what's your narrative. Do you want to be part of the crew,
Right.
or you a solo dude, or you? It's just once you in, what you trying to do with it? That's basically how I look at it. Like,
But that's like hobbies. You just want something just to say you got it, or you trying to make money off of it, or is it just that thing? It's the perfect marriage of both, because it is
Yeah.
a hobby, but if you can get paid for it, and then you getting paid for it, then that taps into your creativity. What's gonna set you apart from this guy? Like, I see what you're doing, but I can't do what you do, but I can take bits and pieces from all of y'all to make my resume fat. You get what I'm saying? It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the perfect.
But
It's like
the smart
Legos.
guy. That's the smart
Right.
guy.
You know
Right,
how like the
exactly.
Transformers put them all together, like you had Megatron, and when you turn into the gun, but you get to collect all the pieces.
Yeah, that's the
So,
smart guy.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna say that for another
But
day.
I say then you got on the flip side of that, you got the guys who want to be in the limelight with the attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They haven't mastered the craft, but they're part of the craft because they got some kind of following, equipment, notoriety. You know, all of that will help you get eyes on you, but that don't like certify you. You know what I mean? That don't.
So here's the
stamp
thing with that. So just because you got eyes on you, do that mean you gotta stop doing your homework to be original, or you just come to because everybody know me? Hey, look at me, I'm this such and such. You know what I'm saying? And we know a lot of people like that.
Well, yeah.
How often? I ain't gonna say that for us, because I feel like when you come home from work, like I got a routine. I got up to on Sports Center, and then after I do that and the honey-do list, I give myself at least an hour, even if it's just me playing one song over and over again. But the thing is, where it might seem repetitive to this dude, you know what I'm saying? You done worked on some without you even knowing it. You, for example, you'll go down there, I'm gonna do the production, I'm gonna produce, and you got something in your head. But I watch you pull something over here to go to something else. And you got 1,000,001 things. That's not necessarily a flaw of yours. The flaw with that is you all over the place. You need to strip to one thing, because you might be the producer one here, but then you'll hit something you're producing, and then you'll go to the DJ.
And the reason that happened because the DJing part of Deke is
That's the home. That's the foundation,
yeah,
right?
but it's like I ain't gonna say there's no excitement, but it's no urgency. Because
That's you personally, but the professional
but,
part of you.
no, see, but like if somebody call me for production, then the urgency goes to production.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
somebody call, okay, all right,
That's what I'm saying.
okay,
So
I
so you really can't say you not, but whatever hat is what's more important at the moment. That's what you're gonna focus on.
Okay, yeah,
That's what I'm
I-
saying.
yeah,
So
okay,
like,
my-
yeah, you can produce,
Yeah.
you can DJ, but like I'm saying, say somebody got you production mode, what you produce, you're gonna take that and incorporate that into your DJ, but you gotta focus on the job at hand, which is the production. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's like, Betty, to answer your question, you know, you get those guys who got the notoriety, got the fan base, and they cool with just playing what's hot at the moment. But after a while, if you do a certain amount of parties, people will call you out for doing the same thing.
Why they call you out? I'm listening.
Why they gonna call you out?
Yeah, why they gonna call you out?
Because you get scripted. You get scripted. You get predictable.
What's another word for scripted?
Predictable.
What's another word for predictable?
Phony.
Stale.
Stale. Anytime you can
pulling
quote,
it out, Steve.
anytime you can quote what the person gonna play next. I ain't gonna necessarily say for DJs, because if we know the song, if I hear you queuing it up, I know it's not
Yeah.
saying that.
I
You know,
feel what you're saying.
but like
It's
if
the
the people,
routine.
it's the
Right.
routine, and if the people who come, the party goers who's paying you, if they can start calling, yo, he gonna play this.
Their worst critic is the person who goes to every party.
And they in there.
That's the worst
and-
critic for them.
And so,
What he said.
So the thing with that is, that's why I always feel like, you know how it is when we was out the way we was playing football. You want to be, I'm gonna run yo over this week. Okay, yo got me with a move. So the next party, I'm trying to think. I love being the left field. Like that's my gift and curse for me personally, because when I had that run, I didn't want to just be me every week. I was taking commercials, I was taking cartoons just to set me apart. So when you heard me play, you knew I was going to do something off the wall. You just didn't know what it was. And without me knowing, that became my lane. Some people understand it, some people didn't. But you can't say I play like this dude, or I play
Okay,
like that
that's
dude.
true.
So
Did you put it in the group
that's
chat?
what people come to see.
All right.
That's a strong point, out. Because like Deke always say, he play the B side of the record. He don't always play the A side of the record because that's the majority everybody plays the A side,
that's
whatever
easy.
pop.
That's playing it
right,
safe.
exactly. But
What's up, Uno?
it's just so programmed here how when you go to an event, you hear the same songs over and over from
It's redundant.
every DJ. Every DJ playing the same thing. And you think that DJ is on, but it's not that DJ. It's a DJ that sound like the DJ that just got off playing.
So this is where I feel like I'm not necessarily saying it's a Baltimore thing.
I
But-
am.
Yeah,
But
yeah, me too. It's a
I
Baltimore
feel
thing.
like, but no, if we played out, I think we say that because we're here. and we're forced.
I go out of town. And
Okay.
I'm saying it.
Put like this. If you go to a spot that you're not familiar with, of course you're gonna play the songs everybody know because that's a universal appeal. But once
Right.
you orchestrate the crowd, shouldn't you go back into who your bag is? Now that's totally different. Now we here, it's easy for us to say, oh, it's the same stuff. But how often do DJs go out to hear other people? Everybody don't do that. Now
That's
because
true.
I battle,
I mean,
do.
that's true.
And
But-
some,
Now, I think the reason why they don't go out to hear other people play is because they think they got it on lock.
nope.
That's,
That's
I
part
agree
of
with
it.
Deke.
Oh,
I agree with
no,
Deke.
No, that's part of
I
it.
agree with Deke.
That's
Okay.
part of it.
Okay.
But it's also a fear because if you go out of town, what you doing here, you ain't
Can't
gotta
go-
practice. So if you go out there and hear this dude, it's safe for you to come home and do what you doing here because everybody know you.
Yeah.
Now, if you take what you do here every weekend, every club, and you take this somewhere else, it's gonna be hot because they haven't heard from you.
Right.
But how much of that are you taking from up there?
None.
Exactly.
None.
And that's, to me, that's the problem. The best part for me going to the club was to hear the stuff that the radio didn't play.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my reason.
That
that's what I
was the
said.
point of going to the club.
Right.
So even if you was going for club music, if you was going for hip hop, you might get a rap attack, you might get a strictly hip hop.
Right.
But to hear the real boom back, you was going to them
Go
chambers.
to
They-
88.9,
yeah.
Right.
12 o'clock at night.
CeeLo, you know what I mean? You was going for that. So why is it now? One, I feel like this not a shot to nobody, but because we only have one radio station, we're force fed or to feel what's hot.
Yeah. That's true.
Now when we
Well-
had X105, the radio game
Well,
was different
I'ma
because
say
they
that.
was battling. You ain't
Yeah.
know who to listen to at 12
plus,
o'clock.
I
X
disagree
was
with
jamming,
you on
though.
a certain
Exactly.
level because the radio station only going to play what's hot.
Yeah, that's
So that's why I
But
feel like it's
I-
the fault of the DJ
but-
because we're the DJs.
but here's
So
the
we
thing.
control the narrative.
Everybody up here do not listen to the radio.
You know why?
Hold up, wait, I'm going somewhere. Everybody up here don't listen to the radio, right? Everybody up here will go somewhere. I'm gonna just say it. Me, I go to YouTube and listen to other DJs from other cities
I do the same
play
thing.
other music, and that's how I find
As you
out
should. What's
other
hot?
songs and and then I play it on my platform, and then either I get two things, like, dislike.
Okay.
Then to turn the dislike into a like is how I play it.
And how you merge it. Right. That's the merge.
Then I turn the dislikes into a like. Now I got a bunch of likes.
So with that, you got a question from DJ Jamal. Can I clone one of y'all's hard drives?
That's Jamal. Yeah. We need to clone your hard
Hey, Jamal,
drive.
Right.
you next, Jamal. You next. But I'm gonna say it like this: who I give my music to, I'm very selective too. Now I met some new people, and because I got the music, made my money off of it, I gave them my pool of music, which they can get, but it's gonna take them forever and a day to get. But it don't do me no harm to hold all of those eggs, where they're just the basic. You know what I'm saying? They just the regular music that you would hear if they was doing it. I just help catapult them up here. Now what they do with it, that's something totally
And
different.
that's not even really a thing because if I can play on your hard drive, I'm not gonna play the music the way you play it.
But no, but see, in the essence of cloning the hard drive. Only reason I would let somebody clone my hard drive is to get them caught up, to get them up here.
Right, I get what you're
This is
saying.
to me, it's
Right.
a certain
See, but
level.
what you're saying, exactly. So you have a different attitude. You're saying, okay, if I give you my hard drive, you're not going to play it the same way I play it. Some people don't want to share anything.
And that's
Yeah,
cool.
you're right.
That's fine.
true, Nick.
Yeah.
How many times I played on your hard drive?
lots
Because I
Yeah.
know it. I know
Right.
the music,
Right.
but me playing on
no,
his
not,
hard
not
drive.
playing on it, me giving it to
Do
you.
you?
Right.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna play a deep set. He might have been supplying me the music,
Right.
but I'm not gonna play it the way he plays it.
right.
Correct.
And I think it breaks off in different things.
What's up, Tweety?
I think
You
it breaks
next,
off
too.
in different things. Like I understand guys not want to give people hard drive because I done paid this money, so not that I'm trying to go broke with it, but yo,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you everything. Just like when you go down Burns, whatever, you
I
was
did
buying.
pause on that one. So you put a number. I'd be like, I don't like when people like, man, I don't want to pay that number.
Yeah.
Now that's where it's a problem.
That's what I'm
because-
saying. So if you came to me, you would ask somebody else and they quote you a price, you all good. But so I feel you. The point of it is like, yo, I'm not trying to break you, but this is the number I'm giving you. So if you really want that music, you serious about what you want to do, you'll pay that number. Just like you going to buy a car, you ain't gonna buy a piece of shit car.
Right.
And
Right,
you know
right,
you
yeah,
got
yeah,
and you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
get miles on it. So why would I pay for something that you know is gonna be in order? Everything that you looking for is there, and it's there. You know what I'm saying? Versus, yeah, I'm just go to YouTube real quick and rip this off. I mean, nah.
We got some comments on that. And we know Jamal was joking. He got
Yeah, Jamal, we know when you come out, Jamal, they want to know how much joking you do. You do a lot. I will not give you my.
Craigslist.
To each his own.
Well, Tweety, we don't want you on. Cause 9 out of 10, I gave it to you.
Boomerang.
But it's a double-edged sword. You must give the crowd a little of what they are fans, but also must
Absolutely.
take a journey. Yeah, but see, the journey thing. It's a certain. So if you playing at a spot on a regular, it's easy to pull the journey off because you're the regular
Yeah.
and he's a regular. But if I'm at a spot for the first time, I can't take you on the journey. I could take you by it. Like we're gonna ride past the amusement park, but we want other places I need to go.
So I got a question.
You know what I mean?
So I got a question. So, with that being said, how do we get the power of good music, different genres, back in the power of the DJ? Because people are coming to us to get away from the norm, but at the same token, they
Too
want to
many-
hear the norm. You know what
Too
I'm
many
saying?
programmers.
Yeah, I
out
was
there.
ready to say that, D.
That's what I'm trying to get at. So,
Too many
so,
programs.
but that's
I
the
was gonna say
question.
that.
So,
I agree with you.
you
Like
know,
the
every
Matrix.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
every party is different. Now, if you know, it's a boom bap crowd, you might can get a few well-known trap joints, but they gonna eat you alive if you trapping it. You know what I'm saying? But
Know
if
your
you
audience.
know your audience. To get to
They-
know your crowd. So, so what I'm getting at is how do
Ryan?
you? So, do you is being somewhere every week or have a residency, is that helping or hindering your overall performance of a DJ? Because if you get tired of playing the same stuff every week, it's like you predictable yourself. So how do you clean that up, or how do you keep on re-energizing?
That's
the
good
joint?
because that,
You know what I'm saying?
that
'Cause that-
came up last week, like a little off the camera conversation.
You know what I'm
about
saying?
Me
So
playing.
it's like, yeah, so like I get it. You don't want to be programmed, but if the program is what page people are coming to see, so do you give a customer what they want, and you stunt yourself by knowing that you can do so much better than just these same list of songs every week? So my question is, what's the best way to get a crowd what they want, but not compromise who you are? You get what I'm saying?
Well, for me, because I play every week online, and I just had when we talked about it, and I have an issue of playing the same music from last week to the new week, but I had got people tell me that they want to hear certain songs again. So then I will play it. But that's when you got to go out and talk to your fan base and see what they like. The only way, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret for me. I am nice, and I don't toot my horn a lot. But the only way you get nice, you got to listen to your fan base. If you don't have a fan base, make one, create one, start one. Listen to your fan base, because your fan base is what is the people who's going to make you nice. You can be nice to yourself, just like a drunk person think they can drive.
Mm-hmm.
As on that.
All right.
That I mean,
So in order to stay fresh, how long do you practice a set? Like you say, you be down there for hours before you do a gig, or do you freestyle?
That depends.
blend,
That
a
depends.
set.
See, that depends on like the crowd. Like if I know I got a gig and it's mundane, that kind of stagnant. But you got to play to the crowd. So I'll give a little bit of me to get me back up. Then once the crowd see you into it,
I'm saying before you even get there. Like, do you prepare for that gig? Like, how long do you spend
Oh, yeah, of course.
doing that?
it depends. If it's something I know I'm familiar with, it's not that long. But if it's something I might have to dip my toe in, something I ain't really sure of,
Right.
I give myself at least an hour.
Okay.
Just or I put together a set to get a crowd what they want. I ain't necessarily got to stay in there, but if the crowd is
get
asking,
started.
yeah,
Right.
if the crowd is asking for pop and 70s, okay, I can pretty much 70s. I can build off and go anywhere around that. But that pop stuff, yeah, I might have to work in at least 10, maybe 15 of what's happening right now. And yeah, because I don't play that. That's not where I'm at every week. So it's like hip hop, house, club, I can do with my eyes closed. But those genres that we don't, not saying we're not into them, but it's
You don't play
we
regular.
don't play it regularly. Of course, I don't want to get out there and front and stun on myself. Now I'm looking like I'm novice. Nah.
And going back,
Oh.
you want to answer that?
Nah, you.
Okay. So going back to taking them on a journey and not playing what's hot on the radio, how comfortable are you with throwing it out there? All right, let me see if they feel this one.
Very.
Okay.
Because that's no, because if I deem it hot, that don't mean I'm the end all say all.
Right. Yeah, I got you.
But then I can say I'm the one that broke the record. So it's one of them things where as though it's all in how you present it to the crowd.
Okay.
Sometimes you might start inside the song already. Sometimes you just might start with a loop of the beat. Sometimes just to catch them, now you got them on the hook. Now I can drop the whole song and let them get into, oh, what's that joint you played? But sometimes you just can't jump in. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
And they looking
yeah,
because
you got to work it.
yeah,
in.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like I've been places I played songs that came out hot later on, but I'm like, yo, it's the same thing. But because it's not in their head to say it's hot, so I do a loop first. I find that pocket in the song, and now I got them two-stepping. Now I come in with a verse. Then I go from there. It's all in how you give it to them. You give them a teaser.
But see, that's experience. You know what I mean? That's just experience. You got to know how to finagle, bamboozle, pour the 50. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To work that particular song into it and then make it, see how much you can get out of it before you like time to take it off.
It's like a conductor. You know what I mean? I'm going to
Yeah.
give you a little bit.
And I go back to that because, like you said, a lot of the radio programs already programming them into what's hot.
Exactly.
And part of the job of a DJ is to break new stuff or
gotta be
undiscovered.
to
But
Crowd,
they
but
don't
see,
do
the
that no
crowd
more, though.
don't know that.
Right.
We know that.
Right.
The crowd only want to
Like
know.
they said, they program
They
to what
program,
what everybody else is
exactly.
playing and what they hear.
So would you like? I know you said you can jump in the middle, you can loop the beat, but would you introduce it to them? Like
Like
try
make
to
it
sell
known.
Yeah,
them?
check it
Yeah,
out. I
like-
got that new such and such.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
if I got that type of
Crowd.
crowd
yeah,
where I can
or-
do the yeah,
Okay.
because now that depends on who you're playing for.
Okay.
Now, if somebody like our age, it's easier to because they expecting you to do certain things. Oh yeah, I heard such and such, but the crowd demographic from when we were going out to now is way different. This is that YouTube and
TikTok.
so it's different.
So that's another side.
So that's it's different.
But see, that demographic, well, I stay away from that demographic.
That's the question.
Now-
When you take those gigs. Sweet 16.
I would. I'm not doing no sweet 16. No.
Nah.
The question came up.
No,
Right,
I mean,
that's
it's
what
a
I'm
good,
done.
and it's not that I can't do it, but it's just not my strong suit. But I got people who are proficient in it.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I
passed that.
won't say
What's his
no.
name? Uncle Al.
I
no,
got
not you.
Rayvon.
No, Rayvon.
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 Yeah, he,
Okay,
now,
so you'll recommend
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
younger
yeah,
DJ
yeah.
for
Now,
Yeah,
I,
I
would,
Rayvon.
won't leave them hanging.
Yeah.
All right, you know.
and that's not to say that
Oh wait a minute. What's the number one rule when you recommend a DJ to somebody else? What's the number one rule?
you got to represent you.
No, that's one of them. But what's the number one rule when you recommend another DJ to a client? What's the number one rule?
Look.
Would you like to buy a vial?
No, I'm down the road.
When the client say, how much do he charge? Would you,
Oh
would
no,
the
you
number
got
one
you
rule-
got to call
yeah.
that guy. His
never quote
no.
another
You
guy
talked it
price.
out. You talked it out for him. No,
Yeah.
I'll refer you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
His
number
price
one
ain't my
rule.
price and vice
Right,
versa.
exactly.
No,
That's
no.
me and Tweety rule is we don't give prices on each other.
I can't throw you on the bus and y'all be like, oh, how much they paying? I tell you, no, that's disrespecting you because you know your worth. You
Now, only time me and Tweety do that is when it's a special person and I'm working with them and I'll pay the difference.
Okay.
Just so, cause I'm more for the client. Cause that person, I fuck with them. They somebody that's close there.
But you would tell me, hey, look.
Oh, yeah, I would say,
see,
Al.
that's different. Ain't like you be like, yo, listen,
Right.
that's my people, but Al, I got work. Or how we do like, yo, can you go start the party?
Right, yeah.
That's different. Yeah.
Now, that's a good question right here. How long, how can I word it? How long should you play? So let's get this first. When you start a party for somebody, and this just so somebody else to know, should you get paid for it?
Depends on the person.
Okay. You say yup?
Depends on the person.
Okay, all right, now, what if y'all have agreement I'll start the party, I don't want no money, I'm just starting it. I just started.
That'd be me.
That's your
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's take that.
But you
How-
can't
wait a
come.
minute,
The
wait a minute.
person. I know you going. I know you
How
going.
long should you play before you like, okay, now we getting, it's a fee now. How long would you play?
I
One.
think we should discuss that
One.
before.
I ain't dealing with nobody that I even got to think like that.
Well,
now, if you tell me, look, I'm double booked, can you go do this? I know you coming. This is your party.
Right.
And if you know you late, I shouldn't have to come because I hate saying you because you gonna make sure like, hey man, I was a little late, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So whatever you give me, I'm cool with.
That's not the question.
That's true.
How long?
That is not.
If you on the arm
Right.
of just doing it for free, but then it turns into
Okay, how long is the party? How long is the
This is a
gig?
4-hour party.
let's say
4
a
hour
4 hour party, and you did
Two.
3 hours.
I say 1 hour.
For free, 1 hour.
Yeah, free. I'd give you an
an
hour.
because you're my man.
I ain't doing half the party for free.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Now, but like I'm saying, but like say if you double book and you
Okay.
by the time the party not gonna be overtime
Now,
and
let me
you
break
load
this
up
down,
the
'cause I got a
truck
question
and
about
you
the
know
double
you
books.
come. I know you come. You let me know. Hey, look, man, I'm wrapping up now. I ain't gonna leave you hanging because I know you're coming. That
If
you
we
give
got a
some-
relationship, it's
right. That's what I'm
different.
saying.
Right,
So
yeah,
I ain't
exactly.
saying it. So it ain't like you telling me, yo, start the party. Okay, I started for you. I got you set up. So all you gotta do is come and plug and play. I ain't charge you.
Yeah.
But if I know I'm double booked, yo, can you go do this? I got you. But by the time you break down, load up, I'm running a little behind. I ain't gonna start you out for that because
Yeah.
you gotta get there.
I got you.
So why would I say, yeah, yo, I mean, you did say this, but I ain't factoring in. It's just you by yourself and you got 2 bottoms, 2 tops, your cases. We all know that's time. Depending on what kind of party mood is it. No, man.
All right, double bookings. I'm really that's a pet peeve of mine. How y'all feel about DJs getting double booked, not knowing the time frame? Like
It's not
Over-
good.
That's bull.
Overlapping.
Nope. See,
It's
that's
not- it's-
bull.
it's not
Nope,
good.
nope. That's
'Cause
bull because you know you took something.
Yeah. You should
That's
have-
bull.
that's
That's
bad business.
they ain't no
Yeah,
excuse.
that's bad business.
Because if
you
you
never
if
know
you
what time how long they gonna want you there, and then you got another
set up
event.
time and all that, so
yeah.
you already know
That's-
going. You
like
already
said,
know
Nick,
going.
that's bad business right
You
there.
already know. So if you call me like Al, I'm down Bethesda, and bop, and I'm gonna be here at this time. I already know where you at. I know how long it's gonna take you to get there. But because I know you let me know, I'm cool with that. But now you just trying to hoard the joint and take all the money, and I done played, let's say 3 hours of the party, and you come in the last hour, you still want me to help you break this shit down? No, that's a problem.
So
No.
on the double booking, I use something too, but I'm just want to get a consistent, like, what do y'all use? How, when y'all get booked for a party, how do y'all log it in? Like, what do y'all use to log that party on your calendar to let you know this day, set day,
My
is
phone.
my day?
phone, my computer, I got a
Right.
calendar,
The
and
phone.
And I use
all
the
it.
deposit.
So
Yep.
I'm sending that
Right.
out to somebody.
Right.
I'm here. We here to help you to get caught up with that. Because my pet peeve is a double booking. I feel like, and it just is how I feel. Double bookings is showing a fault in the DJ, on the person. It's not the client. It's not. It's on the DJ, because I feel like if you book an event and you on your phone, I use my phone. I use Google Calendar.
Yeah.
It's the best. On my phone, I can see what it look like. If somebody say, "Hey Al, I want you to play this party," you should be able to pull up your calendar
Yep.
and know what
what
it
date
is.
you going with
Before
time.
you
everything.
even book, like Billy called me, and they say, "Can I do whatever?" Especially Billy, I say, "Let me look on my phone."
Yeah.
And I know exactly what I can do at that moment. And I just
And
double
then too-
books. I don't believe in it.
And then
I
too,
really.
if the person give me a deposit, you locked in. So that's another
Right.
thing.
Plus, I think it's inconsiderate to book after you already booked for one party. Why would you set up for another party, and then you don't know what time that party going to end? And then this is what I hate. Like, you'll bring somebody in on you book for this party, but that person don't want you. They want you to be there, but you at another party DJing, and they feeling some type of way because you at another party, and they gotta listen to the person that they really don't want, and the
So
crowd complaining.
That's when you tell the person, no,
on the
they.
book.
Yeah, that's
Book
when you
said
tell the person,
person.
look, yo, I wish I could, and I let them know, look, I got something to do. Now, if it's something where it's like a 2-hour window between parties, I'll double book.
Right.
They give me time not only to break down, get on the road, and set up. Now, if I'm not gonna do a double book overlapping party. Like this party end at 8,
Right.
and this next party start at 8.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
not doing
I'm
that.
talking about overlapping.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
doing-
that's,
like,
that's,
no.
what, that's what I'm saying, though.
You do
Put
a
it pretty
brunch
much
and
like
then
that.
do a
Yeah,
night party.
I'm not doing that. So that's
You
what I'm
gotta
saying.
be there at certain
Double
time.
booking ain't the problem. It's the overlapping that you got an issue
yeah,
with.
the
Now,
overlap.
like we got something that started at 12 and end at 4, but my next party ain't from like 8 to 8. Yeah, you can double book.
Right, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
me and
with
Tweety used
that,
to call them
you
triple
can do
plays when we used to get 3 in one day.
Same
But we
difference.
use the baseball analogy, double play,
Yeah,
double play,
but you're
triple
not
play.
you're not overlapping.
Right, yeah.
So my party end at 7, and I got B at this party at 7. It's no way I can do that.
Right.
Now, that comes into, can you start it for me? And that start is different.
Okay, so now do you notify the client?
Before I even take it, I'm gonna let the client know because
Well, that's the
now,
responsible
now you
thing
get
to do.
into that's still my that's my name on this.
Right.
Hey,
Exactly.
I'm letting you know. Okay, I
Now,
can do this, but I'm gonna let you know I won't be there until this time. But I got a guy that's more than capable. I'm gonna finish out. I'll even put that in the contract so that way, you know what you're getting. Right. I ain't gonna take your
Me and Tweety
money.
used to do that, like overlapping. I close it, and he'll go start the next one. But the equipment is already set
Set up,
up,
right? So all
right.
you got to do is plug and play.
But that's,
right.
see, that's the convenience thing. That's the that's thinking.
that down.
Right.
While he go play on my set that's already set,
Set up.
But that's a smooth running engine.
That's the
Right.
thing. So that's not necessarily a problem with double booking. That's the overlap.
But that's
Yeah.
the 2-man
Yeah.
team or
Yeah,
3-man
yeah.
team. But
Right.
Then y'all communication skills good because
Oh, yeah.
you handle that, I handle this.
And then too, it look good because the average crew like you getting 2 for the price of one,
One.
especially if you good. So you looking like, dang, I got this, but they don't know that shit. We've been hustling all day, so nobody
Right, yeah,
missing
that's
nothing.
root, yeah.
So even if you get there, let's just say, it ain't even hype out. You just doing something real.
Just
you
to keep it
going.
noise going,
But
yeah.
then when it do get hype out, now you can switch out. Now it look like it's more than what it really is because. So that
Actually, they think they got the 2 for the price.
2
of
for
one.
price of one, right?
But actually, this is how we're working today.
We know that, but it's all in how you present it and how you put it out there.
All right, yeah, I'm good. I'm done with the double booking. I had to, I wanted to get a stance on that.
Yeah.
All right. I have a question though. All right. Now I'm gonna direct it to you first, Al.
What up?
What's up, Val?
Now, as you been a DJ, you've been DJing for a minute, for years now. All right. Let's say nowadays it's what you like to do, blends. You think it's cool to do every blend at these parties that you're doing? You think it's cool?
Absolutely not.
Every
Blend it-
time
no.
blend a song with this instrumental at a party, you think it's cool?
For me, it go off the crowd. And that's not me being cocky, but I know how to blend. Nobody want to go at a party and hear blending for 4 hours.
Yes.
Not at all. Now, you can work in a hot blend, but it got to be something that's going to get them.
Right. I get it.
I wouldn't even set myself up to take a party to blend. When I'm blending, it's like the early part where I'm trying to get them an idea what the night gonna be like. I might play a 70s joint with a boom bap instrumental.
Right.
I might play a pop joint with an R&B joint, but it's still going smooth. It's not like I'm just blending like I'm do a blend CD. It's just
Okay.
me setting up for how the tone gonna be.
Yeah.
You're gonna like a gumbo.
Like we did back.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
back in the
gumbo,
day.
you know what I mean?
I
You-
feel you.
So okay, that's how I introduce myself to my crowd.
Right.
I might play something that so crazy. I might play Putting on the Ritz. They
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
yo, that's crazy. I ain't heard that song since
Yeah.
Friday Night Videos. But how do I keep it? Like, yo, I know he ain't playing that shit. I put a beat that's familiar to everybody know. You get a little boogie too. Then I come
Oh,
out.
yeah, I'm
you know what
familiar
saying?
with that,
So
yeah.
so
But I'm saying you don't do it like every time. It's here go another
no,
blend.
That's
Here
the
go another
question.
blend.
Edits
A whole
versus
nut.
originals.
No, yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I get it. I would never, and that's just me. I like the creativity of blending, but I don't want to be the person that got those, what they call, those blends that's always you hear over and over again. Like it's certain songs that I have to make myself, but I just won't use no more because it's been so old. It's been beat, old, like bankroll.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's been beat to death.
Yeah.
Yo,
That and that other Raw Lee song that everybody
The no
play now.
beat.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's cool, but like I said, my thing with that is, if I do play it, I promise you it's not gonna be nothing that you heard nobody else do.
Right. I feel you.
So,
Oh,
go ahead, man.
we got a question.
Yeah.
The question is, I have a question. What do you feel about when DJs lie on you about something, about why they did not make the party? Meaning like
Why they ain't show up?
their set wasn't hype, or like their set wasn't a good set.
Oh,
for
so
the
like,
party.
oh no,
And
yo,
the-
cause
and then the
oh
DJ
yeah,
lied on you and said that you was the reason why their set wasn't.
you need to call that DJ and y'all need to talk about that.
You know, some DJs
Good.
be setting
No,
up
I'm
the
just saying.
DJs up, boy, because they want to shine. He'd be like, they give them another drink.
So hold
Let's
on.
say-
Are you
So,
hold
pass
on.
the
I'm
drink.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out, yeah.
So it's like me and you doing the event. When I'm playing, the reaction on the floor is good. Floor half packed, whatever.
Oh, so
But
then when you get on,
it, yeah, Red
So-
Sea.
and then everybody say,
Red
got
Sea.
you. Yeah.
Right.
Did you play all the bangers or the song
Sea.
selection?
That
Just
shouldn't even matter because it's too much music out
Exactly.
here.
Oh, you should be right.
Yeah. So
or they just wasn't feeling you.
So let me throw this on the caveat too, with that. But they lying on you, like in the DJ community.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
what
get
I'm
what you're
getting
saying.
at. All
All
right,
right.
now.
on you.
Yeah, they try to make you look
I
bad.
was gonna say Nick.
Right.
Deke is the reason why my set
Set wasn't bad.
wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
because it was deep.
You can, okay. If anybody know you, we first of all,
Man, I don't like
It's
playing.
not set me.
First
it's
of all-
a
Yeah,
person
yeah,
that came
yeah.
no.
No,
First
I
of-
get
I
first
know
of
where
all,
Al Grey goes.
First of all, ain't a motherfucking DJ out here that ain't had a bad set.
Yeah, that's true.
First and
That's
fucking
a fact.
foremost.
That's true.
That's a
First
fact.
and fucking foremost. So we
That's a
gonna
fact.
we gonna spot that right now. Okay,
That's a
we can factor in. Was it your computer? Was it your drive?
Mighty funny you said that.
Was it that? So even if you had a
we- I
bad
was
even
speaking
if you had a bad set,
Yeah, you
That's
right.
not the
'cause-
other DJ fault because your equipment wasn't fucked up.
Yeah.
Say it one more time and say it into that camera right there. Say it into camera one.
That's true though.
So just
Say it in the
because
camera one.
you had a bad set and your equipment was fucked up, that's not the other guy shit that I tell you, I ain't scared. Yo, when my laptop can get up.
Oh,
but-
no, it ain't- it
no.
ain't.
But I'm
Okay,
just
alright.
what I'm saying
It's not
is
you.
no. I know what I'm just saying. If something happens, I call you like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but I'll take the L because my shit wasn't where it needed to be. But I'm not gonna say it's because of Deke that my laptop or my hard drive or I hit a button that I didn't know was familiar with. You know what I'm saying? That's not
Well, you
on.
hitting all-
But I'm just 'cause-
No, but I'm saying that is a real situation.
So the thing is, just like practicing, you should go through your hard drive a couple of days before your gig. You should go see what drivers you
or
had.
remember what port you plug the hard drive
All of that.
into
All of that.
on a multi USB port laptop.
And everything don't always take the ones. You just can't go buy the ones from 5 and below and
And
put
you
them in.
can't go. Say it again. I messed that all up.
You can't always go to 5 and
You
below.
can't go to 5 and below
And get a hub.
and get a hub and expect it to work like you got it from Staples.
So yeah, I want.
Is that clear enough?
I want blame it on the person. I'm just gonna take the L. I had a bad night. I'm gonna be fucked up about it. I'm gonna wear it for
Oh
a
no,
while.
but I'm gonna tell everybody you messed it all up. You nigga, this nigga sabotaged.
And if I feel like you sabotage, then we shouldn't be friends. Then fuck that.
I already know how deep do things.
So,
He always is somebody else.
so
But you can't be sensitive.
How-
You
did
can't
you-
be friend. You can't be
did you
sensitive.
answer that? Did we answer that question to your likings?
All right. Next question. What about when the DJ steal and play your mix without permission?
I hate that. I'm gonna be honest. Deke like, but I hate that. I can't. I don't like that. I'm gonna be real.
I
Did he
mean,
do it right?
I mean,
I
I'll
don't
get your
like.
thumbs up.
I mean,
I don't like
thumbs
that.
up
I
when
don't
they
like
got
when
it.
nobody steal nothing that I do. I don't like it.
I don't like. I want to. If they're doing it and they're claiming it as they own, I don't like it. But if a person take a blend that I'm known for, that's giving big ups to me. That's my
homage.
peers
Homage.
like something that I did.
Yeah.
Now, you know, it's hard to say who did what because we don't know what motherfuckers do in their house. But if I bring something out
Right.
and I know I ain't heard it nowhere else, and then somebody else do it, especially somebody that I'm cool with. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at that. I ain't about to go, hey man, you stole my blend. You bought the acapella, you bought the blend with the shit ever.
I
You
will.
married. I mean, it's that fine line. Is it biting? Yeah.
It's biting.
Is it homage? Now, to me, it's biting when you take it and say it's yours.
Right,
That's
that's
the
true, too.
biting. That's the biting.
But people gonna think you done that. They ain't gonna know if you performing it.
So
people
my
gonna
thing
think.
is this. I know what I did.
Calvin
Yeah.
I know
Jones,
where you
that's
heard it.
one way of
I know
looking
where
at
you
it.
got
But,
it from.
but me
I'm
and
not
you
gonna-
know, but the
promotion
crowd don't know
for
that.
you,
That's
yeah,
like,
that's one way of looking at it,
I'm gonna be
Calvin.
honest. Like, I come to you, you come to me, be like, yo, I like that album.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm
but
gonna
see,
use that.
That's
Like,
different. We've
right?
done that.
Yeah,
So
but
I ain't,
I'm saying, but if I'm not cool with you and you bite, nah, no.
That's one of them things.
ego,
Where,
though.
that's one of them things where it's though.
That's ego.
I'm not gonna waste the time fussing at you about this shit. I know where it came from. I'm looking at you like, touche, nigga. So when you see me, you know where you got it from. You know where you got it from. I'm like,
That's
yo,
just-
I'm gonna be like, yo, so how that ass blend you did that? I'm gonna let you know that I know where you got it from.
Now I'm gonna be
Skeeter's still going all the
100%
time.
honest right here. It's a dude that be stealing
About that.
geek stuff, and I be mad.
Billy talking.
I mean, I'll be mad when Deke's the first one I ever heard and ever did that. I'm the king of rock. Now everybody want to be the king of rock. Right. Deke is the first person
That
to
was
put
the
that
stock
down.
market.
Right
Yeah,
at
with
the stock
the
market.
Urban Rock and Beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But he the
Dyson,
first
yeah.
one, and now everybody want to be the king of rock and looping the sample. And I'm like, man, nah.
All
That-
right. So that's the double-edged sword. What's the one that you always do with me, and what's your favorite joint?
Oh, I told Nick, the one, no, I know it.
You know.
Guess who's back? Jump up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the album? What's the one?
What's the other one?
Hey, 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 I'm the Emperor, the Biz Markie with the big.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love that. That was yours.
So,
and
yeah.
deep,
Oh,
yeah.
my
But
God.
I mean, I can
He
see
on
that.
my team,
I love
Right,
that.
yeah, that's the team thing. I don't mind that. That's different.
Yo.
That's different.
But
That-
I ain't
love
gonna go
that.
like, yo, you stole my.
yeah, yeah. No,
not
that's
doing
different.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
love
different.
that. I'll throw
If
that
it's
on
in,
a
it's
minute.
in-house. This in-house,
Yeah.
so it's cool.
Now, if I heard it anywhere outside of
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
I might be a little like, oh.
Yeah, I get salty.
I
Yeah.
love that. Hey, I'm the beat.
And you
I
do
see
it right
yo.
in front of me, knowing that's
That-
my
now, that's
man.
disrespectful,
Nah,
yeah.
nah.
Yeah,
Well,
You can't say nothing.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
be
you about to
heated.
say something. I thought you about to say
like the first time you did out, you like it.
I'm gonna talk again.
I like that. Yeah.
We'll talk again.
And I
Come
mean,
talk.
like if it's in house, to me that's like iron sharpening iron. Like I look up to him, I look up to Tweety.
Yeah, I
so,
look up to DJ.
So when they do that, and they did take some that I use, oh yeah, I'm on their ass now. So, but I know when I come back, what gadget he done be done got.
Oh
Yeah, can't show you my secret grasshopper. All right, but I'm gonna catch you on the back of it.
Yeah.
To your point, yeah,
I don't like
that's
when they I don't care about the mix. It's the set. That's gonna make me raise up. When
Yeah,
you feel the
especially doing
whole
a set, the whole
And the
songs.
set to me, the
yeah.
7 songs are better. If you hit them 7 songs in the same order, like I
that's
played,
the problem.
I have a problem with that. But you take one blend, mix it, whatever, and you do it and shuffle it up, blah, blah, blah. It
No.
is what it is. But you do
It's
7
a-
songs or
I'm
more
sure-
in a row, and I
No.
have a routine that I know, and I can hear a song you play, and I know what's going to come
Come
after
next.
that because I play this routine all the time.
What
It's
about
like my
people who
go-to.
do your whole routine and then win a battle with your set? I forgot. I forgot. It's in the DJ zone. Somebody took a dude whole set and won the competition. That shit should be pulled from y'all.
That's a test move. What's the next question?
Ooh,
Hey, I said it.
Boom.
That's how you
That's
spell my
fine.
name. But what's the next one? Yeah,
To scratch or not to scratch?
that is the question.
if you can do it, if you don't, no.
Stop.
Right. Because, I mean, Nick, to answer that question,
Nope.
I love the scratching. If you, like I would say, if you can scratch. But, you know, a lot of people like, what's the scratching? Scratching became the the push button now. I'm like, so you rather hit the push button than the scratch?
Now, I do believe sometimes certain events don't call for scratching because everybody not a turntablist or everybody not into that boom. But now,
But they into that, the looping and the ow and all that noise making all this.
that's
the
bells
drops.
and whistles. Now, if you can scratch, it's like a guy who got a tool belt. If it's in your repertoire, use that motherfucker. But don't get caught out there and you can't. Now, I got a mean little jigger to bring my shit in, but I ain't about to fuck with this nigga.
Oh, nah.
I'm not about to do that. I'm
Right,
not even
I feel
gonna,
you,
I'm
yeah.
not even gonna play myself
But-
trying to be something out there. Now, I'm home. Or we at the spot slow. He'll tell you, I'm constantly trying to get that shit, but I'm not gonna go
I
out.
tried. I can't.
No, I'm not doing that.
I can't cut
Okay,
or
so
scratch.
speaking of that, you got a dead gig. Do you practice then? Like stuff like that?
At a live dig, yeah.
Yeah, because now that's the time when you can
You do
pull
that
in
main
stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like at Maynard's,
Yeah, like we might have a hype night. Some nights, if he got it and he got shit in his mind, I'm cool. But I notice when we do that, we get those dig gigs. It's like I'm learning and we know each other. So now it's an easy transition. So when we do, I can pretty much know where you're going. So yeah, I feel like that's when you break
That's
those
when we
records.
actually be. You'll see us talking because it's like,
Yeah.
yo, we're gonna do this and try this.
And we've been doing something that now it's to the point like now, yo, we ready to go take this out. Now we've been doing it so long, so it's like that conversation. Dig,
Go ahead.
yeah, dig gig. I would say practice.
Okay,
I would
so-
play those records that you wouldn't normally just to see how it would sound on the outside of your house. Now you in an area where you can really hear it, see where the bass and see where that joint is now. All right, let me put this over and prepare
Where's
for
land?
yeah, right. So yeah, I would say yeah.
All right, so bringing Maynard's up again. All right, so you guys are down there every Thursday night.
Right.
All right.
Shameless
So
plug.
shout out.
Appreciate
Shameless
appreciate that.
So, all right, let's say it's not jumping yet. Y'all just started. All right?
Mm-hmm.
The crowd's not there yet. How do y'all set up the play? Do you like, because I see y'all, and I'm trying to figure out, is this playing? Like, are you playing 5 songs and then you jump in, or y'all just
No, we
playing
just-
off of each other?
Okay.
So, yeah, it's more so that. Now,
Now,
when we
wait.
start to get a crowd, we do like, yo, we're going to do 3, and then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do
3 on
3.
3.
Yeah, so like, now, if it's something that, if he got the floor and he there, he there. He there. Now, or like, if he go to eat, then I jump on, and when they come back, and like, if it's slow, we just playing, but we get a crowd. Of course, he wants some of that crowd. So, yeah, we'll split the difference. So, yeah, so.
Now, what made me different playing, me personally, I don't really need the crowd. Like, the crowd, I wouldn't mind playing in front of the people. It's not a big issue. But if he got it, I'm not trying to get on until he like, yo, I'm ready to tap out.
Right.
So it's not, I don't want to rush his set. I want him to go through his whole progression. And then when he feel like, okay, I'm slowing up, but not to a stop,
Yeah.
then I come in over top of that. And then, but I never, I'm cool with playing the back because to me, it's not a big deal. Come on, Skeet. Come on, man.
So yeah, so it's like that's the thing. We know that, so I would never overstep, even if it's nobody there. But if Deke got this thing where, like, Deke practice sets. He been working on his go-go or his edits. So if I see he in the go-go, okay, so he trying to get more familiar with it. He don't want to get caught out there like he did last time. I'll let him run it. Because I'm gonna come steal the go-go crate when he get caught up. So that's what I'm. So I know what you're doing. If he was gonna play what he like, he been boom bapping. All right. So yeah. So cool. Do what you do. Like me, I'm trying to work on stuff that I ain't heard nobody do as far as blends, or I'm trying to work on my scratch. That's what I'm practicing. That's what he practiced. So when we get to like the boom bap or like the club and house, that's easy work for us. We can do that with our eyes closed. So the first hour, D coming there, he working on his edits or something. He
And
done.
we kind of pretty much can tell who got the torch at that moment, because like one time he came in there and he would go, and he would just, since the word go, he was like on it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
got it.
Ain't no
he
point,
go
yeah.
for
So, like, if he
2 hour
got it-
stretch, and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, Al, And then one time I came in there, go, and I'm like, it's just how we feed off each other, and I recognize when
And
okay,
the chemistry
you
of
had all
knowing that
day.
person. Yeah, so
You know?
like, especially if I know if he got there late, he you still get off from work, you still gotta take care of home. So when he come in, all right, I'm here, I'm tired, let me do this. Go ahead. I'm watching the games or whatever. After he say, yo, all right, yo, you want something? No, you there. And if the crowd come, that's when we'll
team up.
Yeah, he will.
and get the full plan.
Yeah.
But that's just knowing how to transition from practice to go time without it being noticeable.
Yeah, it ain't like that dead space or that train wreck. It's that echo, yo, I'm gonna get you the chorus, blah, 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 then go from there. It's
Yeah.
always that communication. Yeah.
So when you play with Ski, how do he play? Do he communicate with you? Have y'all ever did side by side or same
Yeah,
time?
That shit we did
we
for his
usually set up
birthday
and
party,
do,
man.
like,
You was up there. You should've
acapellas
recorded
and
that.
instrumentals.
So
Oh,
one of
yeah,
them
that
one
one
of
time.
them-
We was up,
That's how
it's
we
out for the
Okay.
birthday, the Zoom party.
Right.
I
Yeah.
usually,
I thought it was
usually
recorded.
do the
I mean,
acapellas,
recorded.
usually
I
do
mean,
the-
Oh,
it
all
was
right,
on
yeah,
fire,
yeah.
but it
Oh,
was
all right.
recorded.
switch
Flip flop.
Yeah.
So we just go song for song.
Okay.
It's just song for song. Now, because I can stem out and he can't, I'll do the instrumentals or the acapellas, but he'll come with the feelings of me transitioning to another something. He'll do the fill in, and then he'll loop that fill in, and then I'll come in with the with whatever transition or whatever I'm doing.
He
I'll
got the
come in with that.
3.5, so he got the stem, so I can't.
And then just to flip it, he'll do his blend, and then I do the fill in to get it. So once he do his blend, I loop the fill in just so he can transition to the next blend, so there's no dead air. So it's like we understand how to mix
No,
together.
y'all have a chemistry. Y'all got that chemistry. Yeah.
And some people don't have that conversation.
Right.
It's just like you get on, and then as you know, these people going
Over
at each
top
other.
each other,
Right.
and it's nasty. One is disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's number one. I ain't gonna cut you off. So we got this
Man.
thing. We can do
Yo.
Now, if Deke in and Deke in the zone, we say 3, but if Deke here, yo, go ahead, cause I got it. Then he once he get like, all right, you go in. So it's like knowing the person. Now I just ain't gonna just come in and slam a song again. I might just give him like, yo, I'm ready when you are. So it's
Somebody
the person.
online, I'm gonna tell them about when I went to the birthday little get together. The person online was there. You wasn't there. I went over to somebody's house. They had a little get together with a bunch of DJs for his birthday, and this one DJ like I played with him, and the person online was like, yo, nah, don't do that. He like, nah, I can stick with him. And when he got on,
It wasn't what he thought.
it wasn't what he thought.
Yeah, I remember
He could
time.
not pitch it up. He could not. And when I use my peripheral because
Right.
I'm looking here, but I see what Billy doing. When I see you queuing up, like, why? All right, I'm gonna go ahead, just purposely, because I don't want you near me. I don't want you doing that. And
'Cause hey, I remember time where we was at the gala.
the gala,
Yeah, it was
and
the
it was
gala.
full turntable.
Yeah, we was at the gala.
It was full
And somebody
DJs,
tried to keep up
and
with
they
Deke.
tried to keep up with me.
I
and
know what Deke can do,
it was embarrassing.
but they couldn't hang with
I
Deke.
hit him
I
with
know who it
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, they couldn't-
And once I got to Peter Piper,
Man, you
lift
lost
that
them.
needle up. Again, it was a needle. Like lift your needle up and sit over there. 'Cause- huh?
That's why we play before you.
No, it's not. No, it's not so much as that. It's like,
The disrespect.
yeah,
of it.
if you playing, you don't know what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Yeah,
So
That's
here
true
you coming
too.
over
You
top
can't
of
keep
this.
up.
Fucking up your set.
And believe it or not, and I'm quite sure all of y'all know when y'all tuned in, y'all dialed in, and you really dialed in, you can hear the faintest
Yeah, it's all.
music tap, something.
Especially when you trying to cue them and
Right, and that'll really throw you off because you're like, what is that? That nigga over there playing something.
Right.
One day I did like this.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
that?
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
I did just like this.
Because you wanted the crowd to know it's not me.
It's not me. We'll leave it right there. We'll leave it right there.
Yeah.
Well, they on themselves there.
I'm
Oh,
a-
yeah, yeah.
They jumped out there. That's on them.
Nigga, what?
Don't throw me
It
no
was skinny
lifeline
dipping
now.
down the old pool. That,
Ooh,
Yeah,
No lifeguard, yo.
Something
Like
that
no
Deke-
lifeguard, yo.
Deke
lifeguard.
told me and
And it was
taught
the
me.
Cherry Hill crowd.
Yeah.
That no good.
What, 2000, probably 2001, 2002.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
It
get
was
this
a
story.
hip hop thing.
This is the 80s, 90s. It was the
80s,
80s part.
yeah, it was the 80s, 90s. Boom bap.
Is that the one we did over Jimmy's?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was
Oh,
it. That was it.
oh, I'm gonna go
I
over
was
You
there.
might have recognized this position right
Oh,
here.
right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
didn't recognize this position?
Yeah, that was
I
what
know,
all of us
yeah.
on street.
I did just like this.
One person. Because I closed it out.
I remember
It's ski.
Yeah.
the story
was
started getting familiar. I said,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I'm DJing right there, they was right here. And when it went down, I did like this, and they was like this,
It's
because,
a picture with you like that. We got that
Yeah.
picture. Yeah.
yo, the people dancing, they had their back to us. When that happened, and the picture was me like this.
Yep.
All I,
got
can
that
say,
picture.
us three right here, we did our thing. It was one person. That's my man, though.
Yeah, he my man. He
That's my
good.
man, though.
But what it happened is, so what happened,
Ooh, I remember. Matter of fact, I got that picture.
what happened is, you should just learn from that.
Yeah.
Don't try to, well, the next time, I'm going to try to play this song. I'm gonna
No,
try
he did it
something.
again.
Did it again.
Out the park. Out the Cherry Hill thing.
And what it look like.
It's the same thing. Remember? Out the park. He did it again.
See, y'all think I'm lying. I don't be lying. I'm not
He did it
lying.
again.
I'm glad it's
down
receipts.
the water.
Yup, yeah, he did it
Receipts to
again.
show, yeah.
He did.
He did it
He
again.
did. We was there. The doing the water. He
Yeah,
did.
he did it again.
Did.
Got a question in the chat. Phone call Al.
DJ, how long have you been DJing?
Well, let me see. The Mayflower came.
Is you old enough to know the Mayflower?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You in trouble.
Professionally, 25, maybe going on 30 years. Yeah, all my life actually. I didn't know I didn't know I was DJing. I picked it up from my dad, so I was just mimicking him. And then as the music changed to what I like, I started. That's kind of like how I got my blend style. Like I grew up on Funkadelic and James Brown. So I was able to call where the sample came from. It's like my milk crates. That's my milk crate was one of the things that got me out there too. Me and Deke used to do the craziest milk crate battles. So once I started doing that, so yeah, about 25, maybe 30 years now.
Yeah. I'm glad we got past that little segment.
You stupid, yeah.
On the show next week. Tweety said he have a lot of questions. He's coming on the show next week. All right, you welcome. You welcome. You welcome. And you welcome. You welcome.
Another question: are DJs musicians?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Here's my question. What do you think was the best time for DJs? And I'm talking about year frame.
80s.
80s.
I say
Okay,
Eight-
prior 80s.
I'ma
late,
say-
early
I'm
80s,
gonna
late
say
80s,
from
Yeah, the middle 80s.
mid
the middle
80s
80s, yeah.
to early 2000s.
Okay. I'm gonna start. Why? What'd you say, Billy?
Mid 80s to like the beginning 90s, and that like mid 80s. I say 85 to 90, 92,
Why?
because they battled and they did transition tricks. They
Not transactions.
no
Yo, you petty as shit, yo. You on one today, yo.
that transitions with the music. It was just a whole different vibe. Now, they made a song like you have done out of 2 records. You don't hear that no more. You don't see that no more.
I'm gonna say 85 to maybe early 2000.
I'm going with.
I'm gonna go
with that.
I'm
Late
gonna
80s,
say I'm
early
gonna say
2000s.
that because the 80s was raw. You didn't know it was so much diversity. It was so many different styles. You could go to a club and you could hear a Kid and Play. Then you'll hear Cypress Hill. Then you'll hear EPMD. So you had hip hop under the umbrella, but you had the party hip hop. You had your conscious hip hop. You had your backpack. It was always something different, and the production was better. The lyrics content. You might be listening to the beat, but you're compelled to listen to the lyric. Today, I don't get that feeling. And like when you go to the parties now, it's the same program, and they're saying absolutely nothing, and it gets mundane. I find myself now trying to be like my parents. That ain't music, but I understand why they said that.
Yep. I feel you.
I understand
I
it.
feel that.
But because I'm a DJ, I don't have to play it, but I have to be up on it just because I still want to be relevant. Now, I don't take gigs that want me to play that, but if somebody asks me for it, I should be able to do it. So that's not going to be in my repertoire. Don't look for it. But if I call myself a DJ, like we all got tools at our jobs. You don't use the same tool every day. You might forget you even had that tool in there. You know you bought it, but because you don't use it every day, where the fuck did you do that? That's how I look at my heart. That's my toolbox. I'll get a song just because I'm a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just on default.
Yeah, that don't mean you're not gonna hear that in my sets. That's not for me. So the era of going out made you want to go out. I couldn't wait to get home.
you
I
ain't
couldn't
lying.
wait
Yep.
till Friday because I wanted to hear what they was gonna play. I know I'm gonna hear Michael Jackson. I know I'm gonna hear Prince. I'm gonna hear Al B. Sure all day. Even the radio station was geared to that. You had your 95 that had the 30 and over at the time. 92Q was us because they were playing our signature sound with the club, but they still had their show. So it was diverse back then. Now everything's just this, and it's boring. So
it
going to the club, you didn't know you wanted to be a fan, or you wanted to be a DJ, or you wanted to get some ass. Those 3 elements was what you went to the club for. So, yeah, I'm gonna say 85 to like the early 2000s because it was that you seen what was happening, you seen the progression of it, and you seen where it was elevating. And it's like we were here, then we coming back down here. So that goes back to my original question. As DJs, how do we take the power that was bestowed to us and get it back. How do we persuade the
Okay.
crowd? You know what I'm saying?
I got an idea.
That's a good question, though.
Because like people think about it. Think about it like this. We're preachers in the pulpit. Behind those turntables, that's our pulpit.
Right.
If you look out, we conducting the crowd.
Right.
Right.
So the thing is, no, everybody not gonna like the sermon.
Right.
Right.
But out that sermon, somebody's
Somebody
gonna
good.
get delivered or make them think about X, Y, Z.
But
I
see,
feel like we gotta
but you
stop
touched
being
them.
we
But
gotta
you
stop
gotta-
being
but you
scared.
gotta- But see, down here, you gotta have more churches like that. Then. Because if you only
Again.
got one,
That's
So
true.
how
and
do
you
you
got multiple other things, other options, and they frontline, mainstream, it's hard for that one.
It's
you can
hard-
take me.
it's a-
I'm
it's
gonna throw me out there. You
it's
can
an
take
uphill
me.
battle, but if you get a core that
But
understands.
there's too many selfish DJs.
So again, that's why you get a core, and everybody know what the core, the overall agenda is, and we stick to that core. I'm a sports dude. I'm gonna say this: if me, you, and Tweety on the same team, you can be Jordan, he can be Pippen. I'm cool with coming off the bench,
But it's-
giving you
it's rare.
10,
That's a
10, 10.
rare-
I'm gonna get a ring. I ain't got to be the front man.
You like, you sound like me.
I ain't gotta be the front man.
Right.
But when everybody sees that, okay, that's the dream chance to dance over there, but we over here, we eating. And even though it might not be right now, by the time they realize we on their heels, we coming. They done got so comfortable and so stagnant. They ain't looking at us. Not to say we know little crumbs on the table, but we got a plan, we got a game plan, we got coaching, and we still relevant enough to like, yeah, he gonna drop 50 tonight. You know what? I
But
don't
see,
think a
what
50 night.
makes that work is you in that organization, and you this in all organizations of a dynasty like that or a team. You gotta have a leader, and then the other people gotta understand their positions. Period.
That's the problem.
To succeed, it gotta be a front. All three of us cannot cross the line at the same time, even though we can. But then
Somebody has to
who
be the front, who's the head, yeah.
Who really won? You know what I mean? What's the question? Who really won? But if we all
That shouldn't be a question because
no, I'm saying if we crossed at the same time, who really won?
I got you. Somebody got to be the front man.
Somebody
gotta
got to
break the
front,
tape. Somebody got to break the
because
tape. I got you.
The team is only strong as the people behind. Period.
Well, there always gotta be a leader.
If anybody say I did it on my own, I popped, and whatever, that's a lie. That's a lie.
And if it is,
that's a lie.
if it is, it's a very
It's a-
slim margin.
No,
it's not that many.
I don't believe nobody can get famous, popular, whatever by themselves. I don't believe that. I do not.
Yeah, well,
if
that's bullshit.
anything-
You know how I know? Because everybody buying them blue checks.
With the blue check.
You know how you go on Instagram? You know how you get all the views?
but
See,
li-
that's the
listen what I'm-
jumbo.
But I'm saying by themselves, they using a platform to get their popularity. What I'm saying is, just for example, we know this is not real, but let's just say he walked on water. Can you say, all right, if he said I walked on water, you did that by yourself? And he said, yeah, I did it by myself. Then that would make him a very unique person.
Yeah.
But then I had to see him walk
Like,
on
do it
water.
again.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? 'Cause for me to say, okay, he did do it by himself.
Okay.
But then if I look and see that he's walking on water, but he know where the rocks at, did he walk on
And
water?
you walk on water, right?
But see, that's my whole philosophy.
Yeah.
Nobody can get popping or famous or whatever by themselves. Somebody help you. Somebody help. If we had a conversation and I put a bug in your ear, and a year later that bug kicked in, and you jumped off the cliff, and it's popping, can you technically say, "Yeah, I thought of this"?
No, not at all.
See what I'm saying? So I don't believe people can be as popular or famous, whatever. You can go so far by yourself.
Okay,
So
that's the better
far.
way of looking at it.
But you do need somebody to help you to go further. Then that's when you choose who to help. With
And then when you get that team, everybody got to know their part and play their role.
But
Now, that's why I feel like it's good to have a team. The problem comes in, everybody want their idea to flourish at the time. Nah, yo, this ain't it.
No, that's when that arrogant stuff comes.
That's that, yeah.
that arrogant.
Now, I'll say this. Everybody's their own entity, their own business individually. But if we're coming for the team, that shit got to still be representing you, but you at this point when you put on that shirt or you use that drop, you're representing a mass of people on that team.
Right.
So I'm
Well,
not.
you should have brought that because I don't want
So
to get on
I'm
my
not-
soapbox.
I'm not going.
I don't want to get on my
I'm not going to
soapbox.
sit here and do what Uncle Al would do under this umbrella. Yo, I'm gonna give you a professional quality, but I wouldn't do certain things under that umbrella because now I done made this guy look bad. I done made this guy look bad. Now everybody looking at them, and I done set us back. Nah.
But see, okay, so I'm gonna skim around a lot of things. Certain people, and I have to say people, I can't say teams. Certain people don't know how to market themselves or know that they are a brand within themselves. A lot of DJs don't know that, and I said it. You can my name is spelled right here. A lot of DJs don't know you are a brand by yourself. Period. Now, if you decide to take your brand and JV joint venture with another brand, it's stupid for you to think that the partner that you teamed up with, they're supposed to take your hand and carry you all the way.
Exactly.
Y'all supposed to walk together in harmony. Now, people have got mad because they want to be a part of something and think that something is going to elevate them. That's number one. Number two, people had joined certain things and thought because they joined it, they was going to elevate. Number three, certain people joined certain things and got upset because they wasn't shining inside of that element. Here's the thing for that. Here's the thing for that.
Slow down, bro.
The views,
We know what Deke
the
talking
views
about.
presented by DJ Deke are his and his alone.
Yeah, and this how you spell my name. All I'm saying is this: don't take what I'm saying as me hating or something
Nah,
negative.
that's what I
Don't
can't
take
stand
it
that.
like that, because if you take what I say, and I never say anything malice or just I'm not doing that. I'm showing you where you is messing up at, for one. Two,
You can
how you
elevate
can turn it around and make it work for you. Because a lot of DJs who are good, you are mad because you join something and you're not getting the call out.
So here's the thing. with
Don't
that.
be mad. You know that don't make sense.
So that's no, you right. You remember that? A lot of that. All right, I'm making sure I get say my
Say it.
words right.
So
No,
I
I
said-
want to say it
oh.
right. I want to say it right.
I mean, to eliminate that is
I want.
if you work for a company, I'm gonna say it like this because all of us got jobs. If you work for a job and all four of us work on the same job, what would make me a better? I'm gonna use my job. What would make me a better technician than these three guys? Me learning more
Well,
than what
exactly.
they know.
So that's what
but
I
I
was getting
still
at.
wear the same company shirt. So what happens for me is when a job or a task come up that suits my qualifications, I'm gonna get pulled up because I know set job. I'm still part of the team, but because I know more, I'm gonna get pulled up.
And
Now,
that's the thing, right
here's
there.
the thing: if you don't like to be part of the team because your
Then
qualifications here,
don't apply for the job.
no, they got the job. Resign. Start your own company. Start your own company.
Well,
The best, I'm telling y'all some good stuff. The best way to beat fear is try. That would beat fear every day of the week.
That's why I love
is
this
to try.
knowledge.
That'll be fear.
That's why I listen to that, man.
That'll be fear every day is a try. If you sit up here and tell me I'm not gonna go upstairs, and I was like, why? Oh, because I heard something's up there walking around. But get out of here, man. You want to tell me because you heard somebody say something, you're not gonna try it? I'm telling you, what a try beats a failure
how can it
every
be
day.
a failure but a try? Right?
Every day. Every day.
The thing with that is, yo,
I refuse
I
to
think-
listen to a person tell me I can't.
People are stubborn.
I think it's people are scared to trust and believe in themselves. They get a fake security of
But
that
they
element.
will bet on other people.
And you're right. And it's cool. It's cool.
Bet
Listen.
on other people.
that's true.
So to me, I feel like you're hurting that team and yourself because you don't know what you bring to the table and you scared to listen or apply knowledge. people want instant gratification. I'm gonna call it. You want that instant gratification. You want to build off what this person and this person done had learned, put to the test, and you feel like because I'm part of the corporation, I'm on that. But you ain't did the work. You ain't took the time.
Process.
You ain't right. So that's the problem. You can't necessarily blame the corporation. It's all in what you do when you get in there. Now,
Oh no,
you
I blame the individual.
that's what I'm saying. So it's entry level. So you know you got an opportunity to work for this Fortune 500 company. You can't come in there and tell this motherfucker shit because he's here. You know what? I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna study. I'm an intern. I'm a buddy. I'm gonna watch. And I'm gonna go home and take what I learned here. What you're doing is you're making your stock rise and you're still part of that umbrella. So when you do get to that point, now everything is a well-oiled machine.
But I'm mad because he's getting called out. They calling him up, and I'm still here. I'm still right.
So
here.
that's so
that's
okay.
ego,
So that's
so-
the thing. So are you a part of the team for what you want, or you're a part of the team for what we can be? You haven't got to that point.
It's
So now
selfish.
it's right. That's what I'm getting at. So if you felt that you could do a better job by yourself, then you need to quit and start your own fraction.
Because my thing is this: if we're all on the team and you're the one that's getting called the most, then I need to start studying what
What
he
you
What is he doing?
Right,
So
what
I
he's doing.
I can
my
exactly.
skills,
And then
you know.
that's another thing. And just because I work with you, that don't mean I can't go out and freelance on my own. Because now I can show.
Stop right there. So you go freelance on your own, but when the company, sure.
No.
No, now if I'm no,
It's a different
no,
brand.
no, 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 no.
It's a
That's
different
what
brand.
I'm saying. I'm free. Listen,
different
I'm
brand.
freelancing. Listen what I'm saying. Listen, yeah, I work for that company from 9 to 5, but from this joint, I'm not under them.
Wearing the shirt.
No, you can't. No, you can't wear. There's no way I will wear a Verizon shirt if I'm not on Verizon's clock.
Hey, you preach to the choir.
Well, I'm
I'm
saying-
just telling you what I seen,
And-
I ain't gonna tell you what I heard.
And it happens.
because you freelancing. Then I heard.
Okay, so the thing is,
I was all you.
listen. I can
What I hear-
listen. I can work for that company. I can work for that company all day long. But if I'm not the CEO or I'm not that guy, okay, cool. I'm about my time. But I ain't gonna sit here and wait till somebody say, you know what, you next up. I gotta get mine. So now I'm gonna take what I learned from this company and I'm gonna apply it to
Exactly.
me.
But see, my argument is when you go outside the company and freelance, I feel
You shouldn't wear that
shouldn't-
company. You're right.
You shouldn't
I agree with
advertise
that.
that company in no form
Of fashion.
Not because you freelancing.
Yeah.
So I want you to come to me for contract work. I need to be branded with
That, because that's what I'm looking for.
and
Exactly.
that only makes that's good business.
Right.
Yeah, you still gonna be associated with that company, but at this moment, this is say bye. I'm this right now.
Let me throw this on you. So the company is good. The company is good. How would you advertise the company and you? We on the assumption that the company is good. It's a good company. So you're called out. You on your own adventure. You on your own adventure. You on your own event.
Yeah.
Company is good. No beef with the company. In the same token, question one, would you advertise the company? Question two, how would you advertise the company and your brand at the same time as set event?
It's a couple different ways you can do that. One, you should on your own with your own venture, you should have a website and let them know who you are, and I am a part of XYZ. I will give them the.
All right, so let me dial it down some more because I know where you're going. We at the event or we at the contracted spot. So not I'm talking about visual
Yeah.
on the spot. No website, no website, no cards. Just if I come in and I see you and I'm on how do I see both brands at the same time? Like how should that be presented? To see both brands at the same time.
I would-
You don't have a beef with the company.
No, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. So I will get a skirt with my name first, but I will have that company, like on the corner somewhere on there, I will hit my personal drop. And if you didn't know, such I also a part of Bop Bop Bop. You know what I'm saying? But you're contracting me. I am affiliate of, but this is not the affiliate's event. You're booking me.
You agree? I mean, all right, I get you. You agree?
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's something again is business,
Right.
and that you should have that conversation in house first.
Yeah, because like, put like
Say,
this.
how do we feel about that?
Put like this. I work for Deke Entertainment. I'm not Deke, but I work with him. You didn't hire Deke for this gig.
Oh, I get the brand.
You hired me, but because I'm also an affiliate or I work with you, that's cross promotion for
Right.
not just myself, but my team. So
Well, I'm gonna give you props. I learned cross promotion from him.
yeah,
Yeah, I
So-
heard him say it, then I ain't know what it actually
So
was.
it's like,
but I got
you
that from him.
you booking Uncle Al, boom. Hey, I seen you somewhere, don't you? Such. Of course. So yeah. So even though you're not here, I'm not gonna not let people know I'm a part of this team. Put like this: Dion played baseball. Dion played football. You ain't shitting on MLB. You ain't shitting on NFL. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're a cross promoter. You're not more of one than the other, but you're getting prime time. He's the person that's getting the fan
I get
fare.
it.
That's well put. I like the way you put
You get what I'm
that.
saying?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
So like if
That's
you
a good
book
analogy.
me, you booking Uncle Al.
Right.
So I'm on the marquee. I'm gonna take the bigger stake. But because I'm also a part of this union, I'm gonna have that somewhere on my skirt,
Right.
a card, a drop.
Now
I'll
I
represent
agree
that.
with you. I agree with you, but what I have seen is in reverse. So I
You know
agree with
why?
you.
Because now that comes into ego. I'm gonna use this just because they got the higher up.
Well, I disagree with you. Only reason I disagree with you because I'm looking at it as an individual. I think set individuals don't know how to promote their brand.
So I feel like
So since the company already got this big thing and they got me a shirt,
yeah, all right. So
you
but
know,
the thing
and
about
it's cheaper to
but
print
it's
my name
but
right
it's
here.
easier. But to me, that's I hear it and I know it's a real thing, but I just don't see how people think like that. Because I mean, I know they do.
But because they not around people that's trying to expand
That's
their thought
bull.
process.
Because you should. No, I'm
So-
saying to me, I feel like that's idiotic. Everybody in here, objective is to be heard and recognized.
Pause. So if it is, why you running with that team?
Because you don't, it's laziness, and you don't have to do the groundwork because it's already set for you. You can use that.
So why would you think different than a person who don't know how to market themselves as an individual?
It's
entity?
like we said, people are spoon fed to think they're gonna see what you gonna see
so
what's
that person is out there.
No, they're not. That company is out there.
That person is out there too. I agree to disagree.
I'm
but-
saying that person out there, but if that person was out there, you wouldn't need that company, right? Think about it. Think about
because
it.
that person only joined that company for the narrative
exposure.
is exposure.
Exposure.
These are
So,
bigger,
so the point is, so if that's the case, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, the company not using me because I'm that third. That makes no sense to me. Why would you feel like you bring all of this to the table and you should be an executive or you should be this and you should be that? Then why did you join that team? If you really felt like that, now I'm all for
the
going.
narrative exposure.
Exposure.
The
Yep,
expo-
that's-
okay.
Like a distribution
Let's
deal.
say
'cause he got
Yeah,
the big
right.
distribution deal.
Let's say the exposure. You've been with that company for 3 years, and you might took on 3, maybe 4 contracts, but the company is doing much, so you feel like you ain't getting your just due. So what are you doing? What is that company
You're gonna
doing?
do 2 things.
What is that company doing for you, and what are you doing for that company to you make them feel like I need you on the forefront? So do you just sit there and wait till the company say, hey, this for you, or do you go out there and get it yourself? That's called being a go-getter. That's
But then I say it's not a lot of go-getters.
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, all right,
That's
all
what I'm
right.
getting
Okay, all
at.
right, then.
That's
All
what I'm
right,
getting at.
I
Okay, put it like
put
this.
my flag in the ground right
Yeah.
there.
So like,
There's not a
play
lot
this.
to go
Any
get.
job that you go to, you can have 20 plus years experience. You might get the job because of your experience, but you're still the new booty at that particular job. Your skill set, your resume, all this is good. But because you're new, they ain't gonna just throw that at you. You gotta earn your keep and show what you bring to the table. So you've been doing this, so you just walk around with a flag.
But see, in that scenario, what will elevate me past the existing
You're
people
going to show what you can do.
is my
You're-
you made me forget my
years of service, experience.
my expertise. That's gonna make me pass the people that's there.
That's fine. But you gotta show them. Just because you got the resume and we know, oh,
well,
wow, yeah.
That's the only
but
way.
you're
That's the only
new.
way for them to see it.
So once you do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just say, okay, we got you and you did this. How consistent are you gonna be there? We get them people like, yeah, shit, I did this, I
It's
killed that.
it's the underlying
It's the
motivation.
person, man.
No. It's the underlying motivation of why I want to be consistent or that guy.
That's you,
Because-
right? Yeah, you get what
well,
I'm saying.
if you join any company, it's a couple of reasons why, but the underlying for what we're talking about in disguise is two things. It's either notoriety
That's
or
it.
money.
That's
No,
it.
money is in there because some of them,
Prestige,
huh?
prestige, exposure.
And
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
and
Connections,
all that,
networking.
yeah,
Money.
that's, but that's another
Money's in
thing.
there.
Everybody don't know how to network.
That's true.
That's
That-
listen.
you're right.
That's the problem, and that's not just in our field, but any
Any
job,
field.
any job.
That's true.
If you don't,
Okay,
the
no,
problem
I don't know.
is no, because this can go on, y'all.
I've been planting many flags in this dirt.
Yo, 'cause I wanted to be clear. It's no hate. It's this podcast is to get people who don't understand or don't have a voice, so we can speak on it. And that don't make us the authority. It's that we've been in the field. So if you get these things, this is that not only get it out, but to help you. Even if you might hear something in the conversation, like you know what,
Well, so
I need to
saying
apply
that,
this.
If y'all hear anything in this conversation or anytime, leave it in the comments because
Please.
we will talk about it. So after y'all let's look at the recordings and go back and look at it, whatever. Put something in the comment and we will speak on it.
And
I will.
And if
speak
you
on it.
feel like something that we said that might have not been true to form, if you're the person that's, let's say, felt the same way, it's open.
Put
you
it
can
in the comments.
You can come up here. You can speak on it better.
You can't come up here. You can put it in the
podcast.
comments.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, just open up the door.
No, I'm talking about the
Bunch of
podcast.
people at nigga house.
So we got one from Tweety again. The same question. If you play on a controller, do you consider yourself a DJ?
We're not doing this no more, man. Every week. We're not doing this no more. Just 18 goddamn shows.
Hey,
This is 18
Now,
shows.
I'm
of
gonna
this.
be real. If you start out as a DJ,
18
if you
shows.
start
of
out as a
this.
DJ, you start out using 12, you good. You get a pass. But if you just came out the blue and you started playing on, what's the name?
Controllers.
Controllers.
Disagree with you. I disagree with you.
I'm gonna tell you, I talk to the people from up north.
So what?
I talk to the foundation. I talk to all the people from up north.
disagree with you on that.
So
You can disagree all day,
No,
but
I'm
I talk to
telling
the
you
fathers.
I'm gonna say why. At the time, turntables were all we had. So it's a different generation.
But
so
you
these
should
kids-
learn where it started from then.
You don't have to.
You
Like
don't-
your history.
listen,
Well,
I
you gotta learn about
I
your
got
history, right?
But how much of the history that you learned in school do you apply every day, all day, Billy? I get what you're saying. To me, what you're saying is they're not purists.
Right.
That's the word. They're not purists. But if the technology is evolving and you can do things different, you don't have to like it, but you can grow with it. So
right.
does that make you less of a DJ?
So
I'll
all
disagree.
because this alphabet community is out here, don't mean I gotta roll with that.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But,
So,
but you
I'll-
have to acknowledge that it's out there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to
Yeah,
like it.
but-
you ain't got to speak on
Yeah,
it.
right.
But the
I
thing
don't
is,
like it.
if you rock a party,
Yeah.
it don't matter what you're using. Now we
talking about no. Hold on. I ain't say it was. No, I ain't say it was nothing wrong using it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying they call themselves
Are
a
you
pioneer DJ.
So what
a
I'm saying is, like,
Oh,
so
what
that's
what was your definition of a DJ?
That's what
That's
we
where
got.
you got to start.
Yeah,
from.
we gotta get
Right.
foundation.
What is your definition of a DJ?
starting out on 1200 carrying them crates.
So if you're not carrying crates
Well,
anymore,
this way I'm
are you not
gonna
a
be
DJ?
honest. What the pioneers taught me from up north, they call themselves turntablists.
Okay, that's something.
That's
totally
different.
different.
Hold on.
That's totally different.
No, hold on. Let me
We
break it
talking
down. Let me break it
DJ.
down what they
Okay.
told me. Yeah, I'm telling you what they told me. They call themselves turntablists
I got you.
they started playing on vinyl, on turntables,
I got you.
carrying records.
a purist. I got you.
So they put in the work. Now, if you started out on a controller,
So let me ask you this. Sidebar. Am I a driver if I don't have to get out and get my crank, do like that, and then jump in the car? Because now, when I get in my car, I'm pushing the button, the door fly open, I push the button, and the car starts. So
Yeah,
am I not
that's
a,
another
so am I
time.
not a
But-
driver?
That's like an
you
automatic
still know
transmission.
that you still go to the history. Everybody got a excuse for something.
No, I'm
Yeah,
asking the
but
question.
I'm just saying, your point is valid. I give you that. But
Let me ask you something real quick. I'm doing
sure,
I thought you weren't talking.
He in the car. He in the car. He in the car.
Let me just ask you this.
Go ahead, Ski.
How many of them dudes carrying crates?
What now?
Yeah.
There ain't nobody carrying no crates
That's what
now.
I'm
That's
saying.
that's what we
No,
saying.
but I'm talking
But
about
you
DJs.
moving with- they listen to
The
me.
DJ, you gotta have
Still
crates. You gotta have
moving-
music, right?
you still
No,
moving
I'm talking about
technology.
what I call a DJ.
Okay. So
I'm
that's
talking
Tweety's
about what I
question.
call
So
what I
makes
call a DJ. What I call a DJ.
Somebody carrying
what-
crates,
Yeah,
that's
somebody
where it's
that's
coming
just where it started from the essence. That's what I'm saying.
When the last time you carried the crate?
I ain't carried crates in
So
years.
that make you less of a DJ?
No,
from.
I didn't say less than a DJ. I said what I call a DJ.
So you're not a DJ.
So you're not a
So
DJ.
I
then.
don't call a person that started out on a controller a DJ.
Which is
Because-
He said so.
I'ma
If
tell
you,
you-
if you started out DJing on a controller, you're not a real
A
DJ.
DJ
That-
to me. That's just my opinion.
Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. I hear what you're saying. Billy, ain't no damn way right now you gonna carry no crates of records right now.
No,
No,
but
no,
listen to
I-
what I'm
no,
saying.
No, I got no. That's what
No.
I'm saying.
I see where you going.
I see what Billy's
I see where you
Billy's point is.
That's not-
If you didn't start out on vinyl and
Right.
know what it is to carry them crates, find the groove,
The essence.
yeah,
of it.
the essence. So what Billy's saying is not so much you're not a DJ, you just didn't do the homework
No,
or put
he's saying
you ain't
you're
put
not
you
a
ain't
DJ.
put
He's saying you're
you
not a
you ain't put the work in.
But now, if you started, I said if you started out on using controllers, you're not a real DJ, man.
So that's I think that's more of a Billy
you gotta
opinion.
get you-
I think that's more.
gotta
I think
DJing.
yeah,
That's
that's what we trying to get. So
Well, you
That's
became
what I
you
realized.
became a
I
DJ.
realized, listen to me, I started off with turntable. But I played on the controller. Oh, this is a lot easier.
Right,
rather
but
do this
but you
now.
started out where? On them turntables with the essence.
But
That's
that
the,
wasn't the question. The question is, if I play on a controller, am I a DJ?
yeah. When I say you're not a real DJ if you started out on the
We're not that sophisticated yet, Tweety.
so because you ain't started.
Tweety want
out-
to call
Yeah,
this.
I mean, it's just my opinion. Hey,
wanna
it's
call
my
it,
opinion.
Put him on the phone.
I feel you.
It's my
I feel
opinion.
you. All right.
This can go.
See, yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you this.
All
All
night.
right.
Put him on
Now,
line one.
when how many? All right. Now I'm gonna tell
You
you.
got a call on line one.
When these controller
Tweety.
DJs now, since they programmed now, let's say I'm DJing with this Trojan. What they doing? Looking over at my laptop, or they ask, "Would be permitted you on?" If you're a DJ, you go by these.
That's a different
You go by
question.
the
That's a
sample.
different
No, hold up.
question. That's a
No,
different question.
no, hold up.
That's
I'm not-
another.
No,
That's
hold up.
another
I'm-
question. Let me
Yeah,
put that in
I'm
my
just
little-
breaking it down
yeah.
of how I feel
Okay.
of a real DJ. We play by ear. We don't need be permitted to let us know.
That's fine. I get you.
And then you got a sync button on here to help you out.
Okay.
We had
But
that.
then
Now-
you got to
So you're
sync.
against all technology in the
No, I'm
gym.
not against it. That's not what I'm saying. I said, to me, in my opinion, if you started out on a controller, you're not a real DJ to me. That's like my kid, when my son, I get him a controller. Like, son, no, I'm gonna teach you how to real
Okay,
DJ
that's
on.
you because you have the insight of that. But what? Let's say these kids who don't. The turntable to them is obsolete. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hear me out. I get what your point is valid, but what I'm trying to get you to understand, I don't think that's fair to get these people who have technology is what it is. When turntables came out, you got to think before that they was playing on 45s and high fives.
Right.
So
I'm not
when they,
saying that, though.
I got you, but I'm trying to get you to understand. I think that's kind of hard for you to say that. That's your opinion, and I'm not knocking that. But that's the same argument that when Serato first came out. Everybody
That
thought
was a
that
hard pill to
computer,
swallow.
we was cheating because it was a computer. Everybody thought the computer was doing all the work.
But it was a
But it
vinyl.
really wasn't. All Serato did was take the 4 and 5, 6 crates
Yep.
and put it
Put 'em
on
on
a
a
hard
hard
drive.
drive.
And that was the advancement of technology. That don't mean I'm not a real DJ because I'm not carrying my crates no more.
Right.
I'm just moving along with the time. Now, preference-wise, I don't like controllers because I'm used to my 12.
I don't like 'em either.
Now, if I had to play on it, I could. Just because I want to be up on it. You know,
Exactly.
Do that mean I'm more of a controller guy?
No, but in,
no.
No.
but in his qualifications, you fit his qualifications because you started out.
Exactly. That's what I said at the beginning.
But,
Yeah.
but see,
But
the-
vice versa.
So my
the-
thing is,
Go
but
ahead,
these
go ahead,
kids-
Deke. I'm-
No, I was going to say is first the root of it, the define what you said. Your definition of a DJ is the person who carries equipment, turntables, and speakers, records, and all that. If that's your definition of a DJ,
Well, us
okay,
old ass
but,
DJs ain't carrying.
but that,
No, I'm
that's,
just saying.
that's
you
not that
started out
don't make
as a
you
DJ.
a DJ. That just makes you a good grip guy or a helper or whatever. But to carry equipment and not DJing to me is anybody that can play on anything that can hold the attention of set amount of people, whether you whistling or whatever. You the DJ because the
You
DJ
pause,
is a
mix it with a
disc
tape.
jockey, which is a music.
Now, how many
Which is a
controller
music
DJs
selector.
can play on? How many of these?
Put more speaker.
How many of these controller DJs can play on use
Nah,
vinyl?
yo, put a more speaker. Nah, yo,
You're not getting on the red line.
nah, yo.
No.
We taking calls. Yo, call my phone, Bert. Call my. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. Call my phone. You on line
No,
one,
tell
yo?
them go do the video thing.
Yo, Bert. Line one, y'all.
Line.
No, yo, because I think this is a healthy form. That's not saying Billy's
Okay,
wrong.
so let
That's
me
not
say
saying
this.
Billy-
Let me say this. To debate somebody, I want everybody to understand it. It's not your job to change set point.
Right.
It's just the way I debate is to show you a
difference
fault.
of opinions.
No, to show you a
Fault
fault
in your theory.
in your theory. That's how I debate. It's not. I don't want to.
I think Nick
You
did
don't
the
have
same
to
thing.
change- I don't
That's the
have to
same.
change your mind.
Right.
Yeah, we're
I
not
just want
trying
to bring
Yeah.
up
I want you to
alternate
understand
thought.
what
Yeah.
you're saying.
And Nick did the same thing with the
Just
driving.
Just like with you, like I get it. But these kids came up in a generation where that's all they're seeing.
Yeah, I
they're
get that.
gonna go to.
I
So
get that. I
wanna-
ain't talking about kids. I'm talking about these grown people who think, all right, now for instance, like you said, vice versa, if you said, a DJ started out, he's not carrying on
Yeah.
crates no more, he playing on controllers. That's fine with me because you started as a DJ. But can these controller DJs play on turntables?
I'm gonna say
With
no.
wax?
I'ma say
without,
no.
without Serato.
But what I'm saying is, what would be the point?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Why?
Because that's
You
the
understand?
essence.
So that
Yeah,
okay.
what-
I
So
get you.
he's a purist. So he's
He's
coming
a
from the
purist,
purist.
and I get that. But my thing is, when's the last time you played an 8-track tape?
You never, nobody ever DJ'd an 8-track tape, but
They're-
I get what you're saying though.
You know what
but-
I'm saying? So technology
Is
evolves.
evolving. So
Right.
to
Like
your,
CDs.
but-
people ain't even DJing
Right.
a lot on
CDs.
CDs no more.
Right. So
Right.
to your point is they're not the purists. They not paying homage to where the term DJ derived from on the actual equipment.
No, I'm just saying you're not. This is just my opinion.
So that's why I get back to the
Back
same
in the day,
thing.
they
Like,
never even mixed
So
them,
what
they
is
just played them.
So what is DJ?
A selective.
Somebody that plays music.
No, what is DJ?
This
Disc
jockey.
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 That's what I call these people that's playing on the controllers.
You gotta stop right there.
Yes. I mean, because back in the day, all you did was put a record on, play
To
it,
keep the party
And they
going.
call-
then take it off and put a number
Or
on
flip it over,
yup.
yeah.
And use the disc jockey.
Use the disc jockey.
So I don't want to say disc jockey.
A
A
DJ.
ski is DJing our little function, but he actually the disc jockey because all he doing is just
Plan, keep the pulse of the, yeah.
And I said that live. I said that live.
I just
It's
don't,
like
like
a
I
radio.
said, my thing is I just don't want to discourage this young generation for the
Yeah.
technology.
I mean, I'm
that
not
they
discouraged.
have.
I ain't worried about the young generation.
Yeah.
The young
Yeah.
generation. That's why I said I don't have no problem with the younger generation. I see this. Let me
To
break
your
it down.
point,
No,
you-
hold on,
but
hold
no,
on,
the
hold on.
essence of-
coming in.
No, let me
Learn
break it
shit.
down.
I think you
Because
should
people get
learn
their
about
feelings
it.
because the controllers and that. I'm understand the younger generation because it's the sign of time. Like you
so
said,
I call
Nick.
you a hybrid.
It's new. Like you
I
said,
call you
with
a
the
nigga
cars
hybrid. Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
It's new. It's just like you still gotta learn. No, let me teach you this. Let me teach you where the essence came from.
Okay, that's cool. So
That
it's
makes
like,
you-
yeah, you can
No,
drive
what I'm
automatic,
saying,
but you should
you
learn how to
should
drive.
use
right,
rotation.
a
I got
better
you. Okay.
DJ.
But
So I
because
think
you
I think
have-
your delivery
you
is
can play
what
both.
had people fucked up.
No,
That's what it is.
it's
So-
just they just
Yeah,
get
it's
mad
nothing to
at
throw a
my
rock
opinion.
at. It's like
That's just my opinion.
You know what
You
I
can't
mean?
get mad at
Because
my
I'm
opinion. It's my
stumbling.
opinion.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
That's
but
what it is.
at the end of the day, I think these controller DJs, I'm talking about these grown men that they getting their feelings because because you play on controller. No, that don't make you okay. Let's see you do the same thing you can do on a controller on some turntables. I bet you can.
I don't agree with that.
We know a few. No, I got you.
I ain't saying you, Skeet.
No,
But what I'm
I
saying-
got what you said. It's a couple of people that we know that
Yeah,
run
that's what I'm
controllers
trying-
now,
that's
but
what I'm
they played
trying
on
to-
12s. I get what you said.
Right.
I got you.
But
Go ahead,
that's,
Skip.
what I'm saying is this: if what the new technology right now, even an older dude like me, just say if I ain't start back in the '80s with y'all.
Right.
I wasn't DJing back then. Y'all old as hell, but
This young guy.
This guy.
They're right. This guy.
Listen to me. I'm old enough though where I feel like I'm falling in that category. Like now, if I'm playing on a controller, because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let's
when
talk
I
about
go
the
to
line
gigs-
one.
Hey, I have a question.
There you
All
go.
right.
Let him go.
Question on line one.
Line one, we had DJ Tweety or
Oh, Mike close to it.
What do the letter DJ mean?
this.
Stop.
Jockey.
Okay, now if I got hired at 92Q today, right?
Yeah.
Technology went to another level. So if I just had to push a button for a song to come on, do I consider as a DJ?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay,
said that
so
live.
that's what a DJ is, regardless of
disc
what you
jockey.
play on.
I said that
you're
live.
still a DJ. It's a disc jockey, right?
Go ahead.
So regardless if you started in the 80s or 2000, if I got a job at the radio station, I'm considered a DJ, right?
Yes, sir.
Yup.
No,
I'm
you're
official.
a
But
radio
Tweety,
personality.
why are you worried about it and you started out on 1200s? You shouldn't be in this conversation at all.
It's what Deke said. Is regardless of what you play on, a DJ is a DJ.
But can them DJs that started out play on 1200s with vinyl, with no Serato?
But they
A
don't have
DJ,
to.
No, let me hear you. Can they?
disc jockey is not a disc jockey because they play on something. It's
No,
technology.
listen to what you said. Can they, if you can play on anything, so if these DJs play on controllers, can they play on turntables with vinyl without Serato?
All right, that's all right.
No, listen to what he said. Did you hear what he said though? He
If
said
you
a
came in
DJ
the
can
game
play
later
on anything.
like now, 2000s. If you came in the game 2000, that because you ain't touch a turntable, that don't make you not a DJ.
But you just said they can
It's
play.
easier.
DJ can
It's
play on
easier.
anything.
No, he was saying regardless of
What you can play on.
Well, he can play on
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
No, he's not. No, you're saying it differently.
No.
You're saying you have to be able to play on everything.
And he's saying why,
regardless
with what?
of what you play on,
You
you
still
can be considered
a
a DJ.
DJ.
Whether it's
Yeah, so it doesn't
turntables,
make a
Exactly.
difference.
You just,
Still
that's what I
labeled as
said.
a DJ.
So if they said that, they should be
Your
able
business horrible.
to play on
you're saying
turntables.
two different things.
Not-
You're saying
not-
in order to be
Not really.
Yeah, we trying to
Not
know.
really.
No, listen.
Crazy off
It's-
the control.
listen,
DJ on the control.
Go ahead, Bert. Go ahead, Bert. I got you.
The party is bananas, yo. They going crazy.
Go ahead, Bert. I got
One or
you.
the other. You can't be halfway this way and halfway that way. Either one way or the other. Either you're a DJ or you're not.
Yes. Ain't no half a DJ. I agree.
It don't matter what. It don't
Tweet,
matter.
tweet,
Long
say-
as
tweet.
you have the skill,
I want him to
long as you have the skill to
say the whole
operate that
phrase over
position, long as you have the skill to operate that position, and you become that label as a D, use a DJ. If you came in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, if you can handle that position and you got that label, that's what you are. Take the turntables out the equation. Take the controller out the equation. Now radio station is a push of a button. You're a host. I mean, you hosted it and you playing songs. That because you ain't used the turntable, that don't make you not a DJ.
Yeah, I said
Right?
that live. I said it on my live on Facebook.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, I said that.
Either you
All right,
are
we
or you're
can't
not.
wait till you come up.
All right.
Oh boy, I'm gonna burn it up.
Oh my
tell
God.
you.
And
I'm calling it out.
we be back on Let's Talk About It. That was DJ Tweety. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, y'all gotta go to Tone.
Hey,
Tone,
y'all
to,
stupid.
Time to wrap it up.
yeah. We tonight's show was brought to you.
You can't even get it.
Tone is the sponsor of the show tonight. It's where you can go at and help support the Den and Let's Talk About It. It's a place. It got hats, shirts, hoodies, and all that because it's about to be hoodie season. So Tone, go check it out. You know what I didn't put up on here that y'all need to know?
We had maintenance every
No.
Thursday night.
I put up the link.
You did when you first started.
The link. The easiest way to go to Tone is to type in djdeek.com and hit merch. Or in the description, you can hit the link. It's definitely in the link. I mean, in the description on YouTube. It's definitely in the description. But for those who can't follow, just go to djdeek1200.com and hit merch, and it'll take you straight to the store. I'm gonna bring it back to us. Final words.
Yes,
man.
Yes.
I'm gonna say the last word. All right, but
yes.
y'all can do y'all rotate.
Again, we want to
you
thank
don't say
everybody for logging in to Let's Talk About It. Again, this is a forum to get any of your questions asked that you want to know about music, the industry, our personal opinions. The views that are expressed here are us individually. We're not saying we're the end all, know all, be all. This is a collective.
You talking to that?
Don't matter. Y'all see.
Okay.
Point being, anything that you want to know as far as DJing, we have a panel with well over 30 years combined. Anything that you want to know or you might have questions about, this is the place. And if we say things, please don't take it to heart. These are just opinions from our own experiences. There's no right or wrong answer. This is to encourage, this is to motivate and inform. Our platform is constantly growing, so if you have any questions,
Put them in the comments.
put them in the comments. We have merchandise. We have up-and-coming events. Our panel just going to get bigger. So anything you want to know about, Let's Talk About It, the Den, or any of the DJs on the panel, our information for bookings, put them in the comments. Billy?
Oh, I'd like to thank Deke for allowing me to be on the podcast and everyone in here today. But like Al said, don't be sensitive to our opinion. Don't never be sensitive to someone's opinion. That's their opinion. You should be sensitive to opinion because everybody is entitled to their opinion and everybody going to have an opinion. So as Al said,
Yeah.
we just here to answer questions
Hype, what's up, boy?
or whatever y'all need to be answered within the DJ community. Because there's a lot of questions out there,
A whole lot.
that need to be answered. I mean, we may answer them, we may not answer them, but we just getting you familiar with, the train of thought of DJing, whatever.
Coney Tuesday. We appreciate you.
Just happy to be here. Again, good forum for live, healthy, respectful debates. And everyone's going to have their own opinion, but we continue to have these conversations and grow. That's what it's all about. And with that, again, if you have any
You
questions,
wanna say something?
put them in the comments and we'll get back to you.
I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Tonight was a good night. We got a lot of things on the table. And again, if you got any questions, concerns, any issues, leave it in the comments.
We
For
will
real.
get to them.
Exactly. Don't be that guy who's gonna have a conversation and whatever and got something, whatever, and you don't leave it and we never speak on it. We only know if you tell us. So put it in the comments so we can speak on it and give a DJ perspective on it. because we all DJs. Years vary, experience varies. We all from bad, good, whatever. We can tell you our experience in that issue that you might be having, even to how to hustle on the DJ game. We gotta talk about like how to hustle
And how to brand.
brand in
Marketing.
the DJ game and marketing and all
Like
that.
he do. Everywhere you see him, everything. Deke is his own commercial. But go ahead, Deke. I'm sorry, I apologize.
We're going to have that conversation. So, again, I appreciate Nick for letting us host it here.
Thank you, buddy.
Again,
Thank
leave a comment in there. I'm really stressing that. Leave a comment because I know y'all be on there and y'all don't say nothing. But the funny part, y'all telling yourselves, because what they say, Al, hey, I like the show.
I like the show.
But I don't see no
And
comment.
again, this wouldn't be a show without you.
Exactly.
So listen, again, the piggyback off of what Deke said, this is a forum, but it's also open to you.
Right.
You might like the advice, you might not, but the point is you can't say you didn't know, or at least you have an idea
Of what?
to do from this point on.
Exactly. So I'm going to leave y'all like this. This is how I'm going to leave y'all.
But one morning, tears in my eyes, you had left me without a kiss or a note of goodbye. Now I've got to learn to live alone, but my heart can't take it. I guess that's why I wait by the phone for a call from you. It says you need me back just as much as I need you. But I guess for the time you need to stay away, let me tell you, baby, how